Alright guys, this is Henry Gold. Now on this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get the right domain name for your business. Now, I know a lot of people will come up with a domain name that is such a important for them, but not understandable to the people in the public. The reason I'm saying this because there's so many marketers, there's so many people, they come up with a cool name such as this is my website dot whatever the extension gonna be, maybe .com, .net, .org and everything like that. And what happened is a lot of time the reason they do this because they want to focus on the search engine optimization. I don't blame them on this, but if you want to create a brand for your business, you got to change that. Alright, you really got to change that. The reason why I'm telling you this because your business has to stay with .com. Okay, that's the first thing. The extension, regardless whether you like it or not, has to stay with .com. No .net, no .biz, no .us, no .me and this kind of stuff. I used extension .org or .net as a way for me to do something else rather than my main domain name. But if you want to build your business, you got to change that. You got to make sure that it stay with .com. And the second one is never use hyphen on your domain name. No hyphen. Okay. It means that you should never have a domain name, a domain such as this is my website.com. Never do that. Okay, you got to always stay with no hyphen, because if you think about google.com and just say let's go with GOOGLE.com, it's not gonna work, right? You got to stay with the no hyphen, no whatsoever. People just have to spell it. That's it. Just the second thing that you have to do. And the third thing that you have to do will be you got to brainstorm on the vision that both you and your audience can see in your business. Okay? What do I mean by that? Look into my blog, like mysupercoach.com, okay? Now, on mysupercoach.com, I don't just pamper everyone. I focus more onto coaching people and help them to become successful. That's what my super coach stands for. Okay, that's why I have the slogan, your coach for success. Okay, so you got to really think about your domain name carefully, whether it fits with the vision that you have in place. Look into kaizenology.com. It means that slowly and but gradual improvement. That's what it stands for. So you got to understand about what you're trying to aim for. What is it that you're trying to aim for in your business? It should not be like super cool, something like 777 the king.com or something like that. No, this is not cool. You always have to stand with no numbers. Okay, so no hyphen. I'm trying to say no numbers whatsoever on this. You got to stay with this. The reason why you want to do this because you got to make sure this is how you build your business. Okay, this is how you build your the reputation of your business. Just remember on that. Okay, so once you understand the whole concept for this, you will then choose a domain name that is no .com, no hyphen, no numbers, and not just cool for you, but your audience have to be able to perceive that. Okay, so when I come up with a My Super Coach, my audience can perceive that, what I'm trying to do. This is my super coach. This guy is the guy that I have to go for. Very important. So what is it that you stand for? The vision of your business, this is something that your audience have to be able to see that. Okay? Have to be able to see that. And you have to be able to see that too. So it's not just about you, it's about both you and your audience. So once you understand this concept itself, you're going to choose 10 domain names that both you and your audience can see and know the vision of your business. Okay? Now once you've done that, narrow your domain name, 10 domain names, into 3 great domain names that fit with your vision that you want your audience to see. Now make sure the 10 domain names that you choose have to be available. Okay, have these domain names have to be available to purchase in .com. Okay, no exception to that. Okay, narrow your 10 domain names into 3 great domain names that fit with your vision that you want your audience to see. Very important on this. Okay, as soon as you have 3 great domain names, you ask yourself which one is the most closest that my audience can understand this, and I will love this too. Okay, so if you create a domain name like My Super Coach or Kaizenology, your domain your people understood that, and you love it too, then go for it. This is what you want to come up with. As soon as you're done, you got to create a slogan, 3 to 4 words max, on the vision you want your audience to see. Okay, create a slogan that 3 to 4 words max on the vision you want your audience to see. If you don't create a slogan that is 3 to 4 words, like your coach for success is 4 words. Look into where success starts. Only 3 words. So I want you to be able to see this carefully on the 3 to 4 word max on the vision you want your audience to see about your business. This is where I put this is where success starts. Kaizenology. Where I put this, your coach for success. So you kind of have to be able to sing that within your audience mind about what your business is all about. Really, you have to do that. Once you do this, then number 7, create a logo with both slogan, your domain name, and slogan that fit with your vision. This is how you do it all the time. Okay, this is what I do in my business. Okay, when I come up with a My Super Coach, I just don't come out of it out of the blue. No, I really understand exactly the vision of my business, what I really want people to see. Very important. Now, as soon as I understood that, I wrote down 10 domain names that fit with my business. I make sure I make sure that it is available in .com. Okay, and then I narrow it down to three great domain names that I like most, and I create a slogan for it, 3 to 4 words max, I created all the slogans. If you ask all my students, you know that. I create a lot of slogans. Sometimes the slogans that I've created, almost like 30 slogans, and I choose one. The best one that fit with my business. Very important. Once you do this, then you create a logo with both your domain name and slogan that fit with your vision. Make sure the domain name is completely great, completely something that you're satisfied. Look into this domain name, My Super Coach. This took me forever. This domain name, this Kaizenology, it took my designer to design at least 30 of them before I like one. I like this, took me 30 of them. I told them this is a chain. Look at this. This is a chain that people break it. Okay, they were in a handcuff, and they break it. This is what it looks like. And in the My Super Coach, I told him first time he just draw a guy, but he drew a stronger guy. And we change the color, we play with the colors and those kind of stuff a lot of time. The reason why I want to do this, because it is very important for my audience to see it. It is very important for me to see it as well. Both of us have to be able to see this in order for this to work. Alright, just go ahead and choose your domain name.